Hello and welcome everybody, I am one proud Bavarian and this is my mod first impressions of Warhammer Geheimnisnacht. I've been asked to play this mod time and time again, and yet I've always said, you know what, I don't know anything about the lore of Warhammer. My only experience with any Warhammer game or with any Warhammer part of the franchise, and I know there's like two separate franchises. There's like the 40k one and then there's the medieval one, which is the one that we have in front of us, but the only experience that I have with that is Vermintide, and that isn't exactly a game where you learn the lore of the world, so take that for what you will. I know nothing about the lore, so the mod that I am about to experience here for the next about 25 minutes is going to be entirely blind, both in experiencing the mod itself and the mechanics within CK2, as well as the world of Warhammer Geheimnisnacht. Now, the only thing that I do know about it is what I learned from the Wikipedia, from the Paradox wiki about this mod. This mod is not yet currently updated for Holy Fury. It is on the way. The development team is working on it, just as they are working on it for HIP, but HIP will come out first, and I'm still so impatient about it. Now, I was thinking maybe we're going to do a proper series about Warhammer Geheimnisnacht, and what would be better for deciding whether or not we're going to do a proper series than taking a look at this publicly on video, so that I learn a bit more about the world, can say a lot of things that are probably untrue, and you can correct me, and then we can take a look and see if we want to play this. I will be honest with you, I know nothing about the world, but I am intrigued by the very obvious love that was put into this mod, and that is apparent even if you don't know anything about the lore anyway. So there are different starting positions, but all of them are in the same year. So there's only 1 year, which I think is a very wise decision. It doesn't overstretch the team. It gives them one task to work on and to perfect it. I read up on the Wikipedia. The Vampire Wars apparently are like the Imperium, the Empire of Men, has fallen and is in a civil war. Now there is this good old lad, Vlad von Carstein, a vampire man that has thrown his head into the ring, as they say. Let's just read this. The turn of the millennium was a time of great change and upheaval in what was left of the empire. It was heralded in an ominous fashion when the city of Mordheim was destroyed by a warpstone meteor at the stroke of midnight. For over 6 centuries, the empire had been in a state of civil war with each of the claimants to the imperial throne, making war upon any who would deny their right to rule. This infighting would prove to have disastrous consequences. Right, so the Empire of Men is essentially just kind of screwed. Manfred Todbringer, literally Deathbringer, that's a pretty cool name. Realms of Chaos, what's going on over here? You look like you are angry. Who are these people? The lands of the distant north are not just cold and savage. Beyond the merely mundane threats, the polar warp gates connect directly to the realm of chaos and lets loose to the Empyrean horror that strains at reality. A touch of the warp waxes and wanes with foul vigor, mutating the landscape, empowering the evil and driving the righteous to madness. You know what? This is such a... I'm going to say, this writing is really good. I don't know if it's the mod writers doing it, but this is excellent writing. It definitely is extraordinarily flowery. I definitely love it. So this is in the north. I don't need to know more for the moment. Blood of the Ancients. This is, I read about this on the Wikipedia. This is the Dark and the Normal Elves. In Ulthuan, the Phoenix King Bel-Hathor, this is you, of Safari, decided to send an expedition to the old world for the first time in centuries, led by Finubar, not here, Prince of Eataine. The expedition established contact and trade with many of the civilized nations they found there. In Cold Naggaroth, Malekith, the Witch King, sent raiders and ambassadors to the 4 corners of the world, hoping to grow his wealth and influence and sabotage the efforts of the Phoenix King. Meanwhile, High King Alric of Karas Akarak ponders on the dwarves' grudges yet to be settled, and High Priest Astragoth directs the wicked industry of the Chaos Dwarves from Zana Grund, the city of fire and desolation, in the name of the Bullfather Hashud. So we have in the west, I believe. Oh, you can move, or you can do that. So I guess these are the northern lands that we read. Oh, what the fuck? Chaos Wastes. Chaos Wastes. I guess these are the northern lands that we read about. This is the Human Empire. Don't know about this one yet. And somewhere over here, Ulthuan. Didn't we just read about this? Ulthuan. Apparently not. I thought... Oh, in Ulthuan. So this is where Bel-Hathor the Sage apparently rules. Not sure what Malekith. I don't know where the dwarves are either. I guess what sounds very dwarven here? Maybe down here. We'll take a look at this in a second. What else we got? Legacy of Nagash. Greatest among all necromancers, Nagash was the father of the dark arts of necromancy. Though believed to have long been defeated by the man god Sigmar. Oh, Sigmar, I've heard of this man. He's like, everybody makes memes about this man. Sigmar, wow, he's like so cool. That's all I know about, okay? His influence lingers on in Neakara, where the undying Tomb Kings still vie for their ancient domains, often oblivious to their own undeath, caused by Nagash's spell of awakening, while those who drank from this elixir of life still plague the world as vampires, the children of the night. Alright, so we got a shitload of vampires. I don't know what to think about that one. What do we have over here? Perilous beasts. A study of creatures fair and foul. So this is like from Professor Odrik von Wortbart, University of Altdorf. So, alright, you know what? Let's just jump in. I want to take a look at the religions and cultures. I also know that apparently, so the only people that I really know are the Skaven. Because the Skaven are, and they do exist to some degree. Maybe the Skaven is like not just a cultural term, but also a term for a major tribe once they actually come to the, you know, to the surface, because this is obviously underground. I can see this right away. These are living underground. You can fight, I guess. Don't know what to think about that. I don't know how it works. Look at these government types. Holy shit, there's so many of them. Wow. Ulthwain, ruled by the good old, the sage. Who are you? What the fuck are you? A lizard man? Are you joking? Yo, there's... this is the... so these are the dark elves. These are the high elves, I guess. The normal elves. Then who are you? You're just like humans, I guess. Oh, dwarves. The dwarves are over here. Cool. Okay, good to know, good to know. So as you can see, obviously I know nothing about this mod. And I'll be honest with you, man, the backstory... Oh, the dwarves are also over here. And ugly greenskins, the goblins. Yikes. Oh, was that a... Yeah, that's an undead. Very clearly undead. This looks like a crippled Iberia. I will be honest with you, it looks very, very intriguing so far. What is this? What is this thing? Swamp of Terror. You can't click on that. Okay, fair enough. Surrounded by the undead. Oh, that's just an Arab man. That's a normal CK2 portrait right there. Right, so we got a face beater. Oh, what the fuck is this red doing up here? That's not okay. Gork and Mork. Okay. You know, I'll be honest, I'll be real with you. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but this is super cool. I mean, we gotta start with something here, right? We gotta zoom into somebody, and I'm gonna choose, I think I'm gonna choose, shit, what about, who the fuck are you? The Gutbreaker Kingdom. I don't know what that means, but I'm a Gutbreaker. Oh my god, they have so many separate rules. Holy shit. Let's just take a quick look at this. 8 minutes in already. Ulthuan depopulation. Province of Azur culture in Ulthuan will eventually suffer from... Right, I read this on the Wikipedia that they like leave this... Everybody leaves this island. Random mutations. What? The players won't be able to marry outside of the race and no one can switch to another race's religion. Ah, I see, okay. The jungles of Lustria will grow at the... They grow? What? Mists of Albion. The Mists of Albion will be enabled, making Albion and its inhabitants unreachable until they are cleared. I don't fucking know where Albion is. What do you think? Is this Albion? Are you Albion? Right, let's just remember this. Mists of Albion. And the rest I'll just leave the way it is. Holy shit, I have no idea what is going on. And I love it. I love it when those things happen where you look at a situation and you're like, I don't know what is going on and I got something to explore. If we play the Elder Scrolls, which we will do eventually, the SVN version is already on Holy Fury, but it's just not worth it. There's nothing new in it. Like, I have SVN version is the developer version. I have that installed. Oh, we're in the very west, huh? Ooh, we're a horde. Oh, cool. We're an ogre. Anyway, just to finish my thought here. With the Elder Scrolls, we would jump into it and I can tell you everything. No fucking joke. I know everything. I'm serious. There's no overstating that. But in this one, I'm like, I am the explorer. It's a super cool feeling. So we are surrounded. Disable all hints, please. We are surrounded by fellow ogres that are all nomadic. We all believe in the Great Maw. The ogres worship an all-devouring god known as the Great Maw. Their relationship is not just one of devotion, but also one of fear, for the Great Maw was once responsible for the near destruction of the ogre race. Right, I don't want to get eaten. That's a sentiment that I share. Win a war, groom an heir. Very basic ambitions. Win a war sounds good. We're an ogre. The ogre race are distinct species of large, tough, and cannibalistic humanoids who originated far to the east, whatever that means, yeah. So we're terrible at everything. And we're also fat. I mean, is everybody fat? Nope, not every ogre is fat, just us in particular. And you're my heir. Right, we don't have a kid yet. We're 38. How old does... Born in 1972. It's so funny to read that. Oh, we can... A chaos dwarf. What? Why can't I marry outside of my race? Am I confused here? I'm gonna marry this lady for some reason. Anyway, let's have a quick look at the religions, right? The ogres are pretty isolated here to the east of this river. What is the river's name? Albert Einstein. River Ruin. That appears to be the name. It pops up in the bottom right, right? Am I mistaken? A River Ruin. Does it pop up for other rivers of this size? Let me just quickly take a look to compare. River Rake. Yeah, okay, so this is... We are east of the River Ruin. And to our west, we have the realms of the orcs. Interesting. The orcs and the dwarves. What the fuck is a Chaos Dwarf? This character is a Chaos Dwarf. Chaos Dwarves, or Davizar, are a divergent branch of dwarves that were trapped in the northern reaches of the world when the power of chaos waxed. Choosing to serve the demonic god Hashut, they have since accumulated a considerable array of small mutations and other unique traits, none of them pleasant. Unlike their dwarf cousins, they are capable of using magic, but their natural resistance causes them to eventually turn to stone. What the fuck? Sorcerer's Conclave? The Chaos Dwarves are ruled by the tyrannical sorcerer prophets of Hashut, who assert their rule through fear and magical might granted to them by the Bullfather. Not all Chaos Dwarf rulers are sorcerer prophets though, and indeed most are petty warlords and slave masters known as despots or overlords. Despite not being sorcerer prophets, Chaos Dwarf custom still dictates that they must govern from the ziggurat temples of Hashut. What the fuck? Yo, I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you right now, we are doing a playthrough. I don't fucking know where in this world, but I want to learn more about this world. Okay, let's find out where Albion is. I'm interested. Albion. Well, easy. Human. Challenge to duel. I thought they would be isolated. Too distant. We can't challenge her to a duel, despite her being too distant. Anyway, that's Albion. Okay, I don't know what it means that they're shrouded, but there they are. They are humans. Normal humans with very strange female faces, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So we're surrounded by Chaos Dwarves and Goblins. Goblins in green, Chaos Dwarves in brown. They are... Ah, and you can clearly see here, so you're a petty overlord. What are you? What is this? High Priest Astragoth. Sorcerer's Conclave. Can we play Sorcerer's Conclave? Probably, right? It is a different dynasty though, so I'm not sure how dynastic inheritance works. I mean, okay, let's just, you know what, I'm gonna look around. We're 40 minutes in. I want to do about like maybe 25 minutes, right? So these are the empires. We have Ulthuan, we have the Dark Elf Empire, which is not actually a Dark Elf. They're called Nagarondi. Let's have a look here. Malekith. Nope, that is person-specific, banned by Azurian. An elf prince is required to pass unscathed through the flames of Azurian to prove his right to be Phoenix King. Being unable to do so is seen as a sign of wickedness in the eyes of the gods. So I assume that he did it, right? Phoenix King of Ulthuan. Azure Mage. Average magic potential. Yo, what the fuck though? Oh my god. This is amazing. Oh, okay, so this is the Empire. Oh, what? Oh, you're all claimants, aren't you? All of you are claimants. Imperial... Are you? I think all of you are claimants. They're all different dynasties, though, to be fair. Defending against Grand Count Vlad of Sylvania. Ah, so this is Sylvania, and he's coming down here. Midnight Aristocracy. Oh my god, I love this mod. Why did I always think, oh, I don't know anything about Warhammer, I will never play this. Oh my fucking god. Okay, let's look at the Empire over here in the east, right? You have the Ogre. So this is the Ogre Kingdom, alright. Fair enough. Giant Peaks is part of the High Kingdom of Ogre Kingdoms. So if you unite all the Ogre Kingdoms under one banner, you can then go west into the Darklands. Now our decisions here are very, very limited. Probably not the case for everybody. Why are you green? What? Why are you red? Everything that is green, is all of that a fucking entrance to the underworld? No, it is. Is that? Wait, one moment. Let me just try something, right? I'm gonna... Oh, I don't have any troops. Excuse me? Excuse you? How does this work? Let me unpause. We haven't even unpaused. I mean, playing as an ogre, probably extremely niche. Maybe not even intended. I don't know. But he's marked. He was marked as an interesting character. Alright, let's just go through the tabs, right? These counselors do not have any special professions from what I can tell. Laws. No special laws, but we are... I mean, maybe I picked the wrong character because we are a nomadic tribe. Maybe this is a bit of a shit pick. In fact, I think I'm gonna pick somebody in the Empire right now. I'm gonna pick you. Let me just quickly get into this, okay? Debug mode. Play 88000. Hello, it is me, Emperor Siegfried of the Imperial Reichland. Reichland just being Reichsland, so Empire. Imperial Empire. Investiture, religious, secular. So looks pretty standard. Which isn't bad, don't get me wrong. Using established good systems is good. There's nothing bad about that. Look at this kid. He looks like a future ruler if I've ever seen one. Sigmarite, old world. Interesting. I want to read up on that in a second, or rather, whenever we play this mod. But what I am interested in is finding out, could I do this? What are you doing now? Nothing. So I can't go there. New question. Could you go there? Show me. Play 6031. Oh, why are we so... How does this work? Yo, what? What is going on? The music is so good too. Wait, so if I raise my troops, right? Oh, what? I have so many troops. Are you joking? Oh, because I own this, huh? So one question. Can you, from over here, come down here? Doesn't look like you can. Certainly does not look like you can. Oh, and apparently I revoked this dude's property. Sorry about that, mate. So I don't know how this works. Under Empire tunnels, local movement speed plus 200%. A river flows between this and Kazakon. Let's have a quick look here. Kazakon. This down here has to be Kazakon, right? How do we get there then? How do I get here? Board, hospital, trade post, under Empire. Holy fuck! No, we're playing this mod. So here's my promise, and this is a definitive promise. Once I'm gonna we're gonna hold a poll. We're gonna hold a poll in which region we should be playing. So there are all those start regions, right? And I'm gonna give all of those start regions as an option. I'm gonna put that into the Zoroastrian videos, and whenever the Zoroastrian playthrough ends, we will start playing this one. The other slot is reserved for HIP, which hopefully will start in the next days, but holy shit. This mod is amazing, Grail. There's so much to read up on and to understand and to learn, and I'm just so happy. Maybe I'm gonna add some other regions, like maybe Orc or something, but I think Greenskins is actually included. We're gonna have a poll about this, absolutely. The poll will be linked in the description. I'm speechless. I'm genuinely, like, I'm looking at this, right? And obviously, like, there's some stuff that I don't fully understand, some mechanics that I will read up on. There is an FAQ on the forums, I already saw this one. And we're gonna check that out. Maybe it says, like, don't play Seer Lord Critislick because he's ugly and stupid. And then we're like, alright, you know what, we're not gonna play that. But till we've actually done the Lizard Man. Blah. I don't want to play Argonians. Are you crazy? What is going on up here anyway? Who the fuck are you? What is a Mung? Mung hung. These people are very hung. You get it? It is a sexual innuendo. Have you been informed? What is this? What the fuck are you? No horns. A beastman without horns is usually low on the social ladder. Beastman. Yo. Yeah, you know what, I'm ending this video right here because I'm only gushing. Well, okay, no, show me the trade. Oh my god, I love trade routes. So this planet, or this empties out. This continent empties out at some point, right? This is wild. This is absolutely wild. Oh my fucking god. This is outrageously cool. This is super cool. We're gonna hold a poll. We're gonna play in one of the major regions. I'm gonna get to know the lore. I'm gonna get to know this mod, and I hope that you're gonna have a time just as amazing as I 100% believe we will, or I will have. I don't know about you. I can't talk to for you, right? What is this? Dragon Isles. There are literal dragons here. What? No, wait. You're a vampire dragon? Wait, I don't understand anymore. What is even going on? You have a dark... What? Okay, wait. Who are his artifacts? Giant Blade. He's an anime character. He's an actual anime character, though. Dragon Tooth. Leg Biter. What? Did this dude have something? Oh, no, he didn't. Why was he an important character? He doesn't seem like an important character at all. You don't have an item, you weakling. Yo, this is... Oh, he has a black dragon mount. Are you crazy? Alright, I will see you in the next and not in the next episode. I will see you in this mod. In whatever you voted for. And if you're in the Discord, you can already vote before this video even goes live. But once Zoroastrian playthrough is over, we've got most of the important achievements anyway. We're good to go. I'm ready. My body's ready for Geheimnisnacht. What the fuck? This is amazing. Alright, see you there. Later. Fucking hell.